We will be farmers, thanks Eden Village. We're off to save the world with love in our hearts and poop in our soil. Body on the farm, whoa. When we get older, we will be farmers, thanks Eden Village. We're off to save the world. We're off to say, whoa. When we get older, we will be farmers, thanks Eden Village. We're off to save the world with love in our hearts and poop in our soil. Party on the farm. Whoa, 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 whoa. When we get older, we will be farmers, thanks Eden Village. We're off to save the world with love in our hearts and poop in our soil and party on the farm. Whoa, 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 whoa. When we get older, we will be farmers, thanks Eden Village. We're off to save the world with love in our hearts and poop in our soil. Party on the farm. Whoa, welcome and good morning, everybody. Welcome to today. I'll be your host today on WEVC, lighting up the airways with songs from the Eden Village Songbook. Stay tuned later in today's broadcast. I might just play an original camp director Yoni Stadlin song called Do You Believe in Love? I dusted it off and remember the words, which is good. Oh, there you are, Instagram. So welcome to today. It's nice to hear that song. When we get older, that's the song when we break out this huge festival at camp called Farm-E-Vol. That's the song. That's the song that we roll it out with. Good morning, Eve Village. Good morning, world. And it goes again. It goes something like this. It goes, oh, when we get older, we will be farmers. Thanks, Eden Village. We're off to save the world. Love in our hearts and poop in our soil. Party on the farm. Another great, hot Eden Village song that has to do with poop is the old Poop Makes Soil song. Goes, poop makes soil, poop, poop makes soil, poop makes soil, and soil makes wheat, and then the wheat makes pasta, wheat, wheat makes pasta, wheat makes pasta, and pasta makes you poop, and then the poop makes soil, poop, poop makes soil, poop makes soil, and the soil makes the wheat, and then the wheat makes pasta, wheat makes pasta, wheat makes pasta, then the pasta makes your poop, and then the poop makes soil, poop, poop makes soil, poop makes soil, and the soil makes the wheat, and then the wheat it makes a pasta, wheat makes the pasta, wheat makes pasta, and the pasta makes you poop. You know, it's a big hot song at the Eden Village camp. I know the kids got the dance moves for it, which is nice. I don't really know the dance moves so well. There's a nice song, page 20, Oseh Shalom. It's a beautiful song. Just wanted to jump in and share something that, I don't know, have you all watched the news lately? What's going on out there? Woo! So I was reading the CNN, I think it was this morning, and they're showing these pictures. Have you seen the pictures of like cities that are normally covered in smog and pollution, and then the pictures of them today, and it's just like blue skies and birds flying? Give me a thumbs up or a smile or a heart if you've seen these pictures. Smoggy city like 2 months ago, and today it's like this picture in the background here. I just saw an article on CNN. They're like, this is, what year are we in? 2020? They just wrote, in the article they wrote, this confirms that air pollution is human made. This just in. That's a little sarcastic. I feel a lot of feelings about this. Like, CNN is like one of their top like 3 or 4 articles. I'm glad they're covering it, but like, this is really a news flash that humans are responsible for air pollution? I don't think it's the squirrels doing it. You know what I mean? I don't think it's the squirrels causing that mess. And then so they're like, yes, confirmed. It's humans. We're the ones creating air pollution. CNN today, third, fourth article on their homepage. And then they go on to say that it's estimated that 9 million people die every year because of air pollution. 9 million people every year. And it got me thinking, like, this virus is real. It is so real. It's a real threat. And so has 9 million people been dying annually for a long time. And it's not that the virus that's happening now should get any less attention. Not saying that. This virus is super mega crazy and crazy real and powerful. And what's up with all these other things that have been happening for years and have had enormous death tolls? Malaria, malnutrition, starvation, air pollution. And, you know, it's the saddest and most unfortunate thing, but it likely has a lot to do with who is getting affected. Who are those 9 million people that are usually the ones dying from air pollution or malaria, starvation? It is not middle classes or you know, wealthy folks. And I just, on the list of pandemics, I think we have to add, you know, apathy towards people in poverty. That and really, you know, that's got to be at the very top of the list of pandemics. Is just kind of people, all of us shrug, you know, not all of us, but too many of us shrugging our shoulders in the apathy towards people who are vulnerable and don't necessarily have the political clout or the money to make donations to make change, but that have been affected by lots of pandemics for way too long. So again, not to say, you know, hey Mike T, not to say that we need to do any less for this. We just need to do more for so many more. So there's this great song on page 20, Oseh Shalom. It's a prayer for peace and a prayer for healing for the whole world. So yeah, in response to the world, you know, not just from this virus, but for so many things for so long needing fixing and healing. It goes like this, and it's a song, I think Nava Tehila, the band, I think they're the ones that put this to melody. Oseh Shalom Bimroma, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel Ve'imru Amen. For those who just joined, we're singing a song of peace for the real hugest and probably ancientest pandemic, which is apathy. People looking the other way from problems, global problems, from poverty, from the poor, from the sick, from people that don't have the power. Oseh Shalom Bimromah, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel Ve'imru Amen. Oseh Shalom Bimromah, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel Ve'imru Amen. Nay, nay, nay. Oh, y'all, what is the vaccine for complacency? Global complacency, for the pandemic of global complacency that looks away, that takes resources away from people starving to death, from dying from malaria, curable things like malaria, I believe it's curable and protectable, and 9 million people dying annually from air pollution. It's on CNN. What is the vaccine? When are we going to quarantine for those things too? When's the stimulus bill coming out for all the people dying of starvation? Oh, yeah. If you have vaccination ideas, please chat them out. We need you. We need them now. The place that I go that gives me hope that where the vaccine is going to be found is a summer camp. I'm wearing a shirt right here, Eden Village. There's the Eden Village West shirt, and all you campers out there, all you staffers out there. I see Mike T. I see Ali Helper, Caleb. I see a whole crew out here. You're where I go, where I'm like, yeah, this is a place where we are consciously rubbing the apathy out of our eyes, and we're taking our heads and we're looking. We're saying, we've been trained to look away, but we're collectively, oh, there it is, and rubbing our eyes from the apathy and caring a lot, and looking. Clearing our eyes and ears to see and hear as best we can. It's at Eden Village Camp. So I want to sing the mission song for the Eden Village Camp. How's it going? Tell truths that we know, that environmentalism, social justice, and spirituality want to grow. The campers at Eden Village have the best time of their lives. We're learning together to make it a future, please. It's bright, a future that's bright for ourselves and our tribe, the whole world. Yeah, that's right, for ourselves and our tribe, the whole world. Yeah, that's right. Future that's bright. The Torah tells us truths that we hopefully know. That environmentalism, social injustice, and our spirituality, they really, really want to grow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, please. Hoo-ha! The campers at Eden Village have hopefully the best time of their lives. We're learning together to make a future that's bright. I want to stop and tell y'all this is where the song came from. My wife and I, we had the idea to start this Camp Eden Village. Vivian, by the way, Vivian will be singing with me tomorrow. Stay tuned. But Vivian and I were working on this camp, and the day after our wedding, we got $1 million grant to start Eden Village Camp. And the funder brought us in the holy, amazing Foundation for Jewish Camp and the Jim Joseph Foundation. They said, oh, come on in. We want to meet with you, and please present in a PowerPoint your mission statement for this new camp. And rather than PowerPoint it and write it out, we turned our mission statement into a song and then made everybody in the hotel conference room sing it along with us. So that's the mission song and the mission statement. And yeah, just sharing to all you campers and staffers that I believe in us, I believe in you, and you give me the most hope in the world. Loving y'all big. I wanna. Okay, I'll take a little moment. If you wanna hit the share button, now's a good time. Share. I'm gonna sing an original song called "Do You Believe in Love?" It used to be in the songbook. It got edited out. It wasn't getting much play. But Viv is gonna be singing with me tomorrow. Tell your friends all about it. Tonight, Charlotte Praver of the Praver clan is going to be leading a baking class in Zoomlandia. Yesterday, Ali, who I think is on right now, led an incredible songwriting, song leading creation workshop. Thanks, Alzabab. Every morning at 7:30 this week, Jaime, our master friend and herbalist, is leading Mystery Time with Jamie. Yesterday, he did an amazing tea time. Today, he's doing meditation. Eden Village East and West are merging on Friday night for Kabbalat Shabbat, 6:30 East Coast time. And my twin brother and chief rabbi, my life and heart, Pesach, leads a daily dose of Torah learning and fun at 1:30. And he's got adult Passover classes starting today. If you want to join a class, get real deep and thick and juicy on Passover. That's his namesake. His name's Pesach. He's doing that, and he's got kids classes. Okay. So this song, Do You Believe in Love? This is a Yoni Sadlin original. It used to be in the songbook. Here's how I wrote the song. In 1 week, I was semi around 2 world leaders. I mean, you're a world leader, by the way. I mean, like, these are people that, I don't know if they were both elected, but they were people that were like presidents or CEOs of countries. I guess that's what you call them these days. That's so sad but true. I took Vivian on a surprise date to see the what I think is called the Prime Minister of Chile, and then the head of Iran was at Colombia, and I was at both of those places. And at one of them, they asked us to write, if you have a question for this world leader, what would your question be? It's a good question. You got one piece of paper, one line, a question for a world leader. You know, either voted on or they just took it over. A world leader, a CEO of a country. What's your one question? After some deep consultation with my heart, my question was, do you believe in love? And what are you doing about that? Alright, I haven't sung the song in a while, but here it goes for you. One day I climbed a mountain, climbed so high to the mountain top. I found a rabbi sitting up in a tree. I couldn't believe what he said to me. He said, do you believe in love? She said, do you believe in love? Do you believe in love? And what you doing about that, right? One day I spent the whole day looking in the mirror. I was staring at the reflection of who I became, until my reflection up on the wall, he asked me a question and it summed up it all. He said, do you believe in love? Do you believe in love? Do you believe in love? And what you doing about that, right? One day I was a general in a war. God forbid. I was leading my troops to forevermore, and I ran into my enemy. I couldn't believe what he said to me. He said, do you believe in love? Do you believe in love? Do you believe in love? And what you doing a logger deep in the woods. I was going after some redwoods, as many as I could. And through a calm and a gentle breeze, I heard a voice, I heard the trees. They said, do you believe in love? Do you believe in love? Do you really believe in love? And what you doing about around? One day I was this planet called Earth, and I was home for anyone that could make it work. Yeah, these things called people started making a mess. Yeah, this song's for us, we got to do our best. We sing, do you believe, do you, yes we, do you believe, yeah we believe, do we believe in love? And this is what we're doing about that. Alright, love singing with you. Stay tuned tomorrow morning. Viv will be singing with us. Have a beautiful, sunshiny, sing-songy day.